Ready to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a give, right side. Carson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Pull up for signal.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now Wilson on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. To throw is Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Wilson now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's first. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
Again, 11 on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Check 31. Check 31. Let it go.
Ingram again, a 1st down carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You better be afraid of me. You better. Match box. Right.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, and his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time, and it's 3rd down.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure all day long prepping for the game. They had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Line 36. Hey, pick your game.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And an alley to run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, blitz coming, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys, because the offensive guys always talk, find the 1st down sticks and make the play. Well, on defense, what do you want to do? Guard the 1st down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the 1st down line was.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Jackson on 1st down. Roberts has it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And Jackson throwing once more. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Jackson.
As this game continues to evolve in the NFL.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
The extra point now coming from Myers. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Over. 50's the mic, 50's the mic. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Ingram. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From midfield now, here's Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle.
Jackson's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Gain on the play. Brings up third down.
On third down, Jackson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on fourth down, but they're going once more.
Stop here, D. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Hey, Mike's 50. Mike's 50. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. Mike 50. Mike 50.
To throw again is Jackson. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Throwing again, Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Watch the pass. Hey, alert, alert. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. We own them.
One last shot for Jackson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end. And, you know, some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time. And they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Yeah.